Hi guys, welcome to our daily encounter. As we've been going in and reading these series of Asaph Psalms, a phrase continually shows up and appears. And it's the phrase, how long? We see it in 74, 79, and 80, and even where it's not specifically given, it's implied. This whole question of, how long are we going to have to be dealing with this? How long will our enemies reproach us? How long will you be angry with us? Are you going to hide your face forever? And this is the heart cry from Asaph to the Lord, really him speaking on behalf of the people towards God. How long, Lord, will we have to deal with the problems that we're dealing with? In Psalm 82, though, we have a reversal. We have God himself asking the question, how long? And this is what it says, starting in verse 1, God takes his stand in his own congregation. He judges in the midst of his rulers, of the rulers. How long will you judge unjustly and show partiality to the wicked? So at the time when the people are asking, how long, Lord, will you allow us to be afflicted and to be taken over by our enemies? How long will you be angry? At the same time, God's asking the question, well, how long will you judge unjustly and show partiality to the wicked? And it might just be the case that God is saying the same thing to us. How long? How long? It's a question that we ask the Lord a lot, right? How long, Lord, will I have to deal with this situation? How long, Lord, will I await this answered prayer? That sort of thing. But God has just as much right, if not more right, to ask us the same questions as well at certain times. And that is, how long will you rebel against me? How long will you not trust me? He could ask. How long are you going to go in disbelief and mistrust? How long will you follow after idols? How long will you continue to trust in other things besides me? How long will you continue to love other things besides me? See, God could turn the question over to us as well. And we have to reflect on our lives, and each of us have to do that on our own to say, are there things in our lives that perhaps the Lord is saying to us, how long? How long will you not trust me? How long will you continue in this sin? How long will you love other things besides me? And if that's the case, then we have to realize that now is the time for action. Now is the time to make it come to an end. That the how long ends today. And that's what God calls them to do in verse 3. He says, vindicate the weak and fatherless. Do justice to the afflicted and destitute. Rescue the weak and needy. Deliver them out of the hand of the wicked. So it's a call to action. God's not just asking the question, how long, just so that it can continue on in perpetuity, but he's asking it because he's calling them to end it, to get into action, to stop judging unjustly, to stop showing partiality to the wicked, and to vindicate the weak and fatherless, to do justice to the afflicted and the destitute, to rescue the weak and needy. And there comes a time in our lives where it's a time for action. It's a time to either begin things we've been neglecting or to do away with things that we've been harboring. It might be that today is the day that it ends. Today's the day when we quit trusting in other things besides God. Today is the day when we quit loving other things in the place of God. Today is the day when we begin to serve God wholeheartedly, not just superficially, and to give him our full hearts. Maybe it's the day when we need to really, truly, and absolutely take up our cross and follow Christ. It was the initial calling that we had in coming to him. Jesus said, if anyone would come after me, let him take up his cross, or deny himself, take up his cross and follow me. And perhaps we did that at the beginning, but we've neglected it. And how long have we labored without taking up the cross and following Christ? Maybe today is the day that we take action. We say, I want to pick up the cross again. I want to get back to following the Lord wholeheartedly and giving my all to Him and giving my life to Him. So that could be our call today. Will we end the how long? Whatever it is, and each of us have to ask this question. Whatever it is that God could be saying this question to us, how long? Let's make it our heart's desire today to begin anew and to get back on track again, to get back dedicated to the Lord, get back to trusting Him, get back to loving Him with all of our heart, soul, mind, and strength, and to begin to follow Him, taking up the cross. So if that's applicable to you, if it's applicable to us, let's do that. Let's take this to heart. Let's recognize that we need to serve the Lord. We need to put an end to our delay, put an end to our delay to obedience, put a delay to the end, or put an end to the delay of our reluctancy to step into things that God has been calling us to do, and just give it all to the Lord and return back to Him. So with that, guys, I do thank you for watching the video today. Hope you guys have a great day. Love you guys. God bless.